Kawhi Leonard for the team high right now for San Antonio. Wiggins and Karl-Anthony Towns should have let it go. It was still in the cylinder, so wipe off the bucket.
It looked like it might have come off. It just hung on the rim a little bit too long. Towns had already been up in the air, and he just took it. I don't know. It might have rolled back in.
Yeah, it looked pretty definitive in live action to me that it was still in the cylinder, and Towns had already committed. Levine trying to get it back to Gorgie Jang. Instead, Danny Green takes it away. Gasol, Rubio comes over and takes it away. Trying to beat Zach Levine on the baseline, and it's another turnover. That'll be the
shoot the basketball. Just shoot it. I'm not sure. He shot the basketball in transition in the first half.
He's 3 of 6 from the field in the game.
Just turning the ball over here at the start of the quarter, you have a chance to extend the lead, and you're just playing in the Spurs' hands.
You're giving them way too many opportunities, and now they've tied the game. Tough take by Karl-Anthony Towns. Suffice it to say, neither coach overwhelmingly pleased with his defense at this point. Well, at least the Spurs are getting turnovers. Rubio gets one right back, though, from Minnesota, then length to the court, up to Gorgie Jang, blocked from behind by Danny Green. 50-50 ball ends up in the hands of Wiggins. Looking for Levine underneath, and how frustrating is that, Jim? You avoid disaster of the turnover, get the basketball back, and then you try to make the high-risk pass instead of setting up the offense. Aldridge baseline, challenged by Gorgie Jang. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. He's got another double-double here tonight. Wiggins spins and takes some contact, and Andrew Wiggins is going to go to the free throw line. And after the Timberwolves had a severe bout of butterfingers early in this third quarter, they've steadied the ship, Jim, and have a chance to push this lead back up to 8 with Wiggins getting 2 cracks at the line.
I'm greedy, though, because all I do is think about what could have been. And then Wiggins misses the free throws here. And I mean, you've made San Antonio, you've driven down their field goal percentage. Now, San Antonio is now shooting 36% from the floor.
From three-point range, you mean?
From three-point range, 49% in the game, but they were at 55, 54.
Wiggins, though, 0 for 2 at the line.
Easy.
And then you give up an easy 2 on the other end. So what could have been an 8-point lead instead is back to 4 just like that.
Defense.
Towns.
That just puts himself into such hard shots situations. I mean, if he just catches that basketball and shoots it, you can't get to the rim every time. Everybody has the scouting report on that defense. You can get it and drive it. And if you can just collapse the defense and try to get in there and try to get deflections. You've seen Cat at least a half dozen times today try to do just that.
Rubio looking for Gorgie Jang, taken away by Dedmon. Aldridge in transition.
Cat didn't want to foul, so he just let Marcus Aldridge lay it up.
Towns playing with 3 personals, couldn't afford the 4th there. Lives to fight another day, but the Spurs have gotten it back to a 4-point game. They got to keep the pedal to the metal because this Spurs team is going to keep coming. Towns doesn't connect on anything. It'll be Spurs basketball.
The Spurs, David Lee for Marcus Aldridge.
It does amaze me, though, at 21 years of age, how Carl uses his body, though, and he's playing against LaMarcus Aldridge is a pretty strong individual, and Dwayne Dedmon, these guys, these big guys inside that just pound him. So they don't want him to get to the middle of the floor. He's trying to get there, and he's still able to get there. In another year or two, no one's going to be able to stop Towns in low block. There's no one going to be able to guard him.
Kawhi Leonard draws the foul and led to the free throw line. They'll call it on Shabazz Muhammad.
Tibbs is saying, please stop fouling.
Second personal. First of the last 2 minutes. White Leonard at the line.
Late whistle comes in, but
Fouling
Leonard did
jump
get
shooters.
hit.
Foul is going to be called number 88. Devontae
Bielitsa's first foul of the game.
15. White Leonard at the line. 2 shots.
Leonard sitting on 19 points.
As frustrating as it is to sit at home and watch those kind of plays happen, and for us sitting here courtside, it's even more so when you're a coach and you have something to say about what players do out there. You know, it's a helpless feeling when you're a coach because you obviously don't want those things to happen, but you know how many times you've talked about it. You know how many times you've asked them to defend without fouling, then let's not foul jump shooters. And when it continually happens, it is a very, very frustrating thing as a coach.
Leonard connects on both. 21 now in the game, back to a 2-point game. Shabazz Muhammad's been quiet here in the second half and then throws it away. The turnovers have killed the Timberwolves so far tonight.
You're right, Reed. 15 turnovers.
Leonard off the screen from Lee, and another foul call comes in as Leonard drills the triple. Andrew Wiggins gets called for the foul.
Tibbs saw it too. It's one of those things when Andrew goes under the screen that time and tries to contest the shot, and the shooting motion of Kawhi Leonard goes into the hand that Andrew is contesting with, and it's an easy call for the official. You don't like it, but when you're contesting a shot, this is what young players have to understand. There's a thing called a follow-through, and when your hand is in the space of where the follow-through is going to happen, they're going to call a foul. And it's happened at least 4 times tonight to Minnesota.
Jim, the Timberwolves have victimized themselves here in this third quarter. Chris Dunn, no. Towns, the offensive rebounds. And it's going to be Timberwolves basketball. But, I mean, the golden rule in sports in general, don't beat yourself. Give yourself a chance. The Timberwolves have beaten themselves here in this third quarter.
No question.